Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. I went to the book fair again. It's a book sale at the library. So I came out, I spent $12 in the library. My daughter has half the books, but I'm going to share my portion of the books. So this is my portion. Oh my God. Okay, so this is my portion. And yes, I'm adding these to my collection, but yeah. So wait till you see what I got. So I'll do one book at a time. Let me put these up here. Okay. So my daughter picked out a whole bunch of books as well. So I'm not going to do her haul, but I'm going to share what I picked up in my section here. So the first thing actually me and my daughter did it together. So she's reading my books now, and so it's a lot of fun. And yeah. So the first thing I picked up was a whole series. I got a Nora Roberts series. So while I was picking them up, they had a lot of books of the same type thing. And my daughter noticed that the prices were different on each one. So she saved me a lot of money for this one. So I got the, what is it called? The Bride Quartet series. And the first book here is called The Vision of in White. So here's the first book. And my daughter found it for 25 cents. Yes, can you believe it? 25 cents. Okay, so I got that one. Then she found Bed of Roses, which is book 2, which is 50 cents. Then she found book 3, Savor the Moment, is $1. And then book 4, Happy Ever After, she found for 10 cents. Yes, some of them were marked $1, but my daughter found them really cheap, so I put them on my shelf, and I'm going to hopefully read them. I hope I like it. Yeah, so she writes romance. So I was looking for this author. My daughter only found one. We both were looking, and she only found one book. But this book was 25 cents, and she said, my daughter's like, just buy it, Mom. You'll get to it eventually. I'm like, yeah, eventually. Anyway, this is book 8 of the series, and I wanted to find more, but this is the only one we found in the bookstore. So I found On the Way to the Wedding, and yes, this is the Bridgerton series. I was looking for the whole set, but this is the only one I found, so I paid 25 cents. I own book 1 already, so this is book 8. I will eventually get to it. I don't know when, but yeah, so my daughter's like, it's 25 cents, Mom, buy it. I'm like, hey. So that was it. Okay, so the next one I booked, a lot of these are either author board or cover board. So yeah. Now this one I never heard of before, but I love the cover, and you know that I own a husky, so I had to get this one. The Loop by Nicholas Evans. I have no idea what the book's about, but check out those wolves on the cover. Yeah, it just stood out to me, and I'm like, Tori, I'm gonna get this one. She's like, okay. These mass paperback books were buy 5 for $1. So yeah, so she got a lot of mass paperbacks. My daughter picked out a lot more, but I picked out this one, and I have 2 other ones here. So that's that. Okay, so the next one is an author by. Actually, let me put these in order. So, okay. So the next 2 books are from the same author. I have read her before. I've read a few of her books. My favorite book by her is The Story Keeper or Storyteller. Storyteller is the book that I read first by her, and I really liked it. So I've been collecting her books. So I got Songs of the Humpback Whale. Never heard of this book before. So I got that one. And then I picked up The Book of Two Ways for $1. This one was 10 cents. And this one was $1. So, because it's hardback. But, yeah. This one's about a airplane crash. That's all I know, because I read the synopsis. But that's it. So those two books are going to go on my Jodi Picoult shelf. Then the next book I found just by the cover. I believe that this is nonfiction. So I got this one, A Little Salty to Cut the Sweet. So this is Sophie Hudson. And check out those zoodles on the cover. Yeah, this book just called to me. Pick me up, take me. This book was $1. Never heard of it before. The cover just spoke to me. I said, okay. I said, Tori, that's a beautiful cover. Could just grab it. So that's that one. The next one also was a cover by this. Today is Mother's Day. I was running around like crazy. We had to go to get cards. We had to go get flowers. My parents were coming by. I had to clean the house before they came by. It was total nightmare. I get very stressed out. So this is the first book that I picked up. It's called The Woman on the Edge of a Nervous Breakthrough. So I picked up this one and I spent $1 on it. This author is Isabel Sharp. Never heard of the author, never heard of the book before. I just picked it up. I said, this is how I feel today. So that's why I'm picking this book up. Okay, so the next 3 books are author buys. The next one is an author I've read before. I think I've only read 1 or 2 books by her. But I thought this was a cute book. It's Jennifer Weiner, and The Certain Girls is the name of the book. But I just picked this up, and the back has a dog. Yeah, how cute. How cute is that? Okay, there's a dog in the cover. So, yeah, so I just picked this up. Don't know what it's about or anything. I got this one 10 cents. Yeah, I was finding a lot of stuff really cheap. Okay, so the last 2 books are author buys. One of my favorite authors of all time. I've been reading him for years, since the 80s. So my daughter is just read The Firm. So the author's name is John Grisham. And I wanted to get his old classics. And so my daughter would like to read them because she's like, oh, Mom, get more. So yesterday I picked up The Chamber, I believe. And I found A Time to Kill for 25 cents. Yep, so I got that one. And this one I never heard of before, and it's also the same author. It's Calico Joe, and this one I got for 10 cents. And yeah, so I never heard of this. It looks like it is a softball maybe book, so we'll see. Anyway, so those are the books that I picked up. I am about to go watch a movie now, and I will be back and do my page. Today is Washi Day, so we will do washi tape something or other. I'll be back. My box is here from Coco Daisy. This is the June kit, and I'm going to open it up to share what I got in here, and let's see what's in here. So I get the monthly kit. There's not much room here. Okay, so the kit that's in here is called Wander. It is a vacation theme, so that's pretty neat. Since I'm going on vacation like next week. So yeah, so this would be really cool. So here we go. I'm going to open up what I added to my thing. I added a lilac stamp pad. So this is extra. And I got the classified kit. Should I open it? Okay, so let's open the classified kit. Okay, so I see a washi tape. And I store my washi tapes on these little ring things. So I'm going to put it there. And then I got a paper clippy thing. So I'm going to put that over there. This is like vellum. And this is vellum. And I got another paper clip thing. A bow clip. The June thing. There is Simon. So this is going to go in my journal. This is Simon having a great time. There's nothing on the back. And this is Remember. And then some stickers. So stickers and stickers. And the reason I get this kit is because I want these stickers. I wish she would sell it just this, and I wouldn't have to get all this other stuff. But this is what I get the classified kit for, because I really like to use this in my regular journal. Okay, that is, and I got a little clippy thing. It says it's summertime, and this goes on a magnetic clip. And there is nothing else in the bag. Alright, so that's that. I get the washi tape subscription, which you get 3 washi tapes. And let's see which ones I got today. It says Explore, Travel, Happy Place. This one has like a map grid thing. And this one is like a postage stamp type thing. So that's pretty cool. And as I said, I store it on these little clippy things for the month. And I can hang it on the side of my desk. So that's that. Alright, so I get the stamp set, which is this one. It has a vacation theme. Let's Get Away, Summer Memories, a postage stamp clear thing. Yeah, a suitcase and a palm tree. And you get this, which is the alphabet set, which is awesome because you can stamp this and color it in. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm not going to take that out. Then I got this Capture Memories. This is the journaling sticker kit. This is actually a new kit that they have. And let's see what we got here. Because this is new. I changed one of my subscriptions to this because I wanted the flat so I could use it in my Fobonichi. So I got another thing of washi. So put that in here. Put that on here. Okay, and then I got a travel card. Travel opens your heart, broadens your mind, and fills your life with stories to tell. Oh, it's a postcard. It has journaling prompts on the back. That's pretty neat. Yeah, and I'm going away, so there's 10 journaling prompts. So that's awesome. I love that idea. Okay, so then I got, these are stickers. Let's open it up. Okay, so we get this set of stickers. We get this set of stickers. Is this one sheet? Oh, it's clear. It's clear one sheet type thing. That's pretty neat. And then this one as well is one sheet of stickers. Then you got the days of the weeks and the numbers. Oh, this is awesome. I love how she did this. I was just saying I got the other kit because it had this in it. And then I got this alphabet set. That's pretty awesome. Then it gives us these rub-ons. You get 2 sets of rub-ons. So, and they're different, which is cool. And I love this because it doesn't have those chipboard pieces. So this is awesome. All right, I'm going to love my monthly kit now. So that was the journaling kit. All right, move that aside. I also get, I'm making a mess here. I'm keeping these plastic bags to store things in. So I'm going to put that aside. I also get the Project Life cards for June. Let's open this up. I like using it for paper and journaling cards. If I can get it out. Okay, so paper over there. Alright, so you get these cards, which is June. And these don't, oh, they do have stuff on the back. These have stuff on the back. So you have that, or you could use the June side. This looks like a postcard, and on the back it has the month, and then it says ready for summer, and in the back it has this travel thing, and this one says travel is my therapy, and then this postcard on the back. So that's that. And then I got these these are 3x4. Happy Father's Day. Fun in the sun. And these are double-sided, so I love that. Capture life. That's awesome. Travel. That is awesome. Summer stories. June stories. That's cool. And then on the back you have this. June stories. Some cool stuff. Pictures, vacation, always scenic route. Summertime. So that's really cool. And here's the extra stuff that I ordered because I stopped the planner kit. I had to get these extra things because I like to use these for journaling. So I ordered the Today's Adventure post-it note thing, and I got also a Write Your Own Adventure post-it note. I like to use these in my Fobonichi, and I journal on it. So that's why I ordered that. That's that. And then I get the 12x12 papers because I need to have the paper because I've been doing a lot of junk journaling lately, and I love having the 12x12 paper. So this is, let me open it up. I believe that they're the same, but I'll have to look. They look different. So let's see. I have 2 sets here. I have one that I ordered extra, I think, and then one that I get as my monthly kit. So here's one. 2 sheets of that. 2 sheets of this one. This is hard to film. Sorry. 2 sheets of that. And then 2 sheets of the black and white. And now I will flip them over to share what's on the other side. Alright, on the other side we have yellow. We have this postage stamp type thing. And the third one is this one, where it has like all different places. So that's pretty cool. Now I want to open the other set because it looks like it's different paper. Or is it the same? I don't know. Alright, so let's... Oh, no, they're different. Sorry. Let me open these up. not much room here to film, but they are different. So here you go. You got this map type thing. Oh my god, my camera moved. Alright, so you got this map type thing. I must have hit it. And the world. And a blue one. And an orange. Oh, palm trees. That's perfect for my Florida trip. And then this. And then there's stuff on the back. So let me flip it. This is cool because you could cut these out. Oh, look, there's an airline ticket thing. That's cool. Alright, so you get 2 sheets of that. Then you got some wood paper. And you got black and white. Black and white there. Some pink. And the last one is that one. Dear friends, I'm having a fabulous time on my holiday. Miss you tons. Love, yours truly, it says on there. That's pretty cool. So that's it for the opening of this. Now I want to, I'm going to do something in my Cocoa Daisy book. So let's do that now. Okay, so this is my Cocoa Daisy journal. I covered it with my own cover. It actually is a cover that comes off. So we're going to put the June in here and note it. So let's go to the last page. So we are going to do June on this page here. And here is the Wander. And here is my Simon. So it's going to go on the page. Hopefully I got that in camera. I also want to put a sheet of this one, Write Your Own Adventure, so I know which kit it came from. Somehow fit this on the page. I also want to fit one of these. This is a sticker type thing. And I also want to put one of these remember things on this page. So this is also a post-it, a sticky. All right, so I got that. I want to include the washi tape on the page. So let's see if I could fit all this on the page. It's starting to get cluttered. Okay. Let's see, what can I do here? I might have to overlap some stuff. Okay, so I'm going to, let's glue this down. Okay, so this will go here. I'm going to glue down the Simon. Okay, I'm going to glue down this. Okay, so this has some sticky part on the top. I'm going to overlap it and stick it here. Okay, and then this, it has sticky, but I want to glue it down. So gluing it down, just adding extra glue. Okay, so that's there. And now I want to do the washi tape samples. I think I'm going to do it on the side here. All right, so let's pull out some. Hopefully I can find the... Sometimes they're hard to find where the opening is. Did I find it? I think this is it here. Okay, I'm going to do it sideways, so I'm going to turn my page. Let's just put it like that. and I just tear it off. I'm going to do the 2 big ones. Okay, rip it off. I have a blue one. Oh, I hate when I can't find the end. It's this way. It's giving me an issue here. Okay. I'm going to go across the bottom. Put that, and then I have one more, which is this one. Sorry, it's taking me so long here. Okay, so it says, oh, it goes, explore, let's go, my happy place, travel details, remember this, itinerary, wander, our journey, travel log, explore. All right, so I have a lot of words here. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to rip it at explore here. I'm just using a scissor. I don't know if I'm in camera, but all right, I have a long strip here now. All right, so that's a long strip. It's more than the length of the page. So I'm going to go up the page here. All right, so I'm going to go cut it at travel details. That's a long thing. And now I have this. Let's see if I can fit it. It says explore. Today's my happy place. All right, so let me take this off. I'm going to take my happy place off. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put let's go here. Hold on. Whoa, and I have explore. Remember, I'm going to put explore up here. Okay, my let's go. I'm going to put that over here. And I'll journal about going to the book fair. And then write your own adventure. This is my happy place. So let's remember my happy place will go here. How's that? That's pretty cool. All right, so this is not sticking, so I'm going to use some tape. It's driving me nuts. I don't know if you could see that, but it keeps popping up. So I'm going to just put tape on it. That was driving me nuts. All right, so I am going to journal, but the page is done. So there you go. Hopefully I got it in frame. Yeah, so this is how I add stuff to my book. And I need to write this is June. So I need to write June somewhere. Where is my... All right, so let's write June. I'm just going to write it freehand. All right, so that you got that there. Now the colors that I picked out were these numbers here. On the other page, I have the numbers for the pens. So that's pretty cool. I want to like pull out one of these numbers to fill in the June. So if I take N35, if I can find it, N35, which is a gray. That's that pen here. And I'm going to color in this. It's more like black, but okay, so that's that. And let's put today's date. It says today's adventure, right? So I am going to journal about where I went with Victoria today. So we will put today's date, which is May 13th. May 13th. Skip that in there. Okay. And we went to the library sale. So I'm going to journal that in here. Took Tori to the library book sale. Got 2 bags of books for $12. So yeah, so I said let's go. We had fun, so that was fun. All right, so that's it. It says remember my happy place. My happy place, I guess, would be the library book sale. And Dunkin' Donuts. Coffees. Okay, so that's that. And then June, write your own adventure. I'm actually going away in May, not June. So I don't really know what to journal here. Yeah, I have no plans to go away in June. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this blank. So let's go to my 100-day project and do something in there.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine.
Okay, so this is my page. I put some washi tape and around the page, and I drew some needles and used some pens to do that. And then I wrote the quote, when feeling low, it's time to sew. So that's my page for today. Let me spin the wheel. And we are learning tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.